Hello.
Hi everyone. Today we're tasting Irish candy. Chocolate.
Is it Giaditch? I think that's hello in Irish Gaelic. Fingers crossed I said that right.
Yeah, my apologies.
Yeah, we're trying. I don't know how many of these are actually Irish candies.
We have 8.
And how many are just sold in Ireland and like are Irish favorites. We got them from an Irish store.
Yeah. So let's try one and then we'll tell the story.
Okay.
So this is one that we've tried before.
How many of these have you tried before?
I've tried just the 2, maybe the dairy milk.
Okay, I've tried 4.
But I've tried the flake, the Wispa, and maybe the dairy milk, but I can't remember it.
I've tried the flake, the crunchy, the Wispa, the dairy milk, and the Revels.
Okay.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, so it's not Americans' first time trying Irish snacks.
But I haven't had it in years.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Probably
like
20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, so...
Let's start with the flake, though, because we've definitely had that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That is flaky. I remember this for sure.
Yeah, the last time I had a flake, it had melted.
Yeah, so it wasn't flaky no more.
No, we had gotten it probably from the exact same store when I was a kid.
Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy.
And it had melted. We had gotten it in summer, which is when we usually went. And it melted in the car ride. Yeah, that doesn't...
Yeah,
we'll look at the cross
section
there.
Oh, yes.
All right.
I'm going to get even closer.
Good thing I trimmed my nails.
That is so good.
All right, let's do it.
So I think...
Modest amount.
I feel like I'm yelling. I think this is just chocolate in a ribbon, right?
I think so.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
It is the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate. That's
Yeah.
what it says.
That's milky. It's definitely milky. It's, no wonder I liked it when I was young.
Yeah.
Alright, so we were on a road trip recently in Hudson Valley. And there is, well, you can tell the story about the Irish place.
Yeah, so we were in the road trip to Hudson Valley. We'd gone up to Cooperstown. We have a friend who has a place we could stay up there, and we ended up checking out the Baseball Hall of Fame. And I had gone up to this whole area a lot when I was a young person, in my early teens and into my early 20s. I had an aunt who lived up in that way. And so on our way back from Cooperstown, we had been apartment hunting, and we were going back to the place where we were apartment hunting after we stayed the night. We took like a weird way. Weird to us. We had not gone that way before. I didn't recognize it. I did start recognizing it as we started driving.
Mm-hmm.
And then we drive past, and I'm like, oh, there's that Irish store that we used to go to when I was a kid. And we just like, the driver, my friend Carl, was like, "Rrr."
Yeah.
And we pulled over.
You turned it.
And I was like, there's candy there. And Fatima was like, let's go.
Yeah.
And so... yeah, we did have local shops that sold Irish candy by us.
Yeah, Brent, shout out.
Yeah, so where we live, near Montauk, New York, we used to, I don't know how common it is now, but we used to have tons of young Irish people come over to work for the summer. Still to this day, there are tons of people who have ended up immigrating from Ireland to Montauk. I have 2 or 3 friends who have married Irish usually it's all men, Irish men.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, their children have dual citizenship, all that jazz.
Yeah.
So we have been exposed to a lot of this stuff before. That's why I've had so many of them.
All right, which one do you want to try?
Let's clear our... I'm still tasting this chocolate.
Yeah,
so
very flavorful.
It doesn't have
Not overpowering.
And yeah, it doesn't have that... so it is very milky, which is different from the other European chocolates I've had.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that waxy... Not a lot of American chocolate have that waxy texture anymore.
Yeah.
But when we were young, every American chocolate had waxy texture.
Yeah, think of those, like, Halloween or Easter coin candies, the waxy, like, those are so waxy.
Yeah, think about like if you just put flavorless butter on your tongue, it was like that. You sucked on a little bit of a candle, it was like that. Crunchy is one of my favorites.
Right.
I don't think it was always called crunchy.
Tell us if this was called something else at any time, or if it's called something else in different parts of the world.
Yeah, because I definitely remember having this candy bar. I don't remember what it was called. It was very hot, and we had hours and hours to go before we got this home into a controlled environment.
Looks so nice on the bottom.
It's, yeah. Let's see if we can
get a good cross.
Get a good cross section.
We maybe need... Oh!
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that looks great. Let me get a nice close-up. Oh, that's awesome. That is so good.
Yeah, so we've done like the fake version of this before. Yeah, so this is honeycomb. It's like you make it. You can make it at home with like
baking soda.
Baking soda and sugar and
corn syrup, right?
Yeah.
Or honey.
Or honey or sugar.
I think we made it with honey and we didn't like it.
No, but when it's done properly, it can be very delicious. And I remember loving this candy bar when I was a kid.
All right.
Cheers.
Ooh. Huh? I thought it was going to be a little harder to bite into.
Oh, no. That's why it's so good.
Yeah, it's nice. It melts in your mouth.
Yeah, melts in your mouth, has a buttery flavor.
And yeah, you get a good... It's like a very interesting texture for a second. And then it just kind of dissolves real quick. And then the chocolate is thin enough that it also dissolves. And like, it's not like you're just left with a water chocolate in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so these are Cadbury. So there was a legal case in the United States where somebody was importing Cadbury chocolate and selling it. Like this has been done too. And Hershey sued them because Hershey's owns the trademark for Cadbury in the United States. And it was determined that it was illegal, in fact, to import and sell Cadbury chocolate in the U.S., which is a nightmare because it's much better than U.S. chocolate. So this was like I was getting European Cadbury chocolate from the grocery store or wherever I could find it pretty commonly, and now it's not very many places. Like, I wonder if there's some loophole where this is technically legal or if they're just flaunting the law. Also very possible.
Yeah. Who knows?
I love this crunchy.
Oh, yeah. I love that. The chocolate of it, I like a lot. And then, like, the way that it pairs is a little bit strange, but I love the taste of the inside and the taste of the chocolate. But I feel like because they're both sweet, the pairing is a little weird.
I like them. I think they both have like a buttery, like cocoa buttery or even buttery like that brings them together in the low notes. And so even though the high notes are very different with the milk chocolate and the honey, it does taste like honey.
It does.
If the ingredients say it's sugar, I wonder if, they have to break down the honey to its composite ingredients.
Yeah. All right, Curly Whirly.
Never had a Curly Whirl.
Let's open it up. I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Is it like a pretzel?
I don't think so. My guess is, looking at the cover, it's caramel, but let's see.
Oh. It's so, like, why are there holes in it?
Okay, so here's my guess, right? They lay down the caramel.
Uh-huh.
And then they just coat that in chocolate.
Yeah, it looks like a pretzel, huh?
You keep saying that. Yeah.
Looks delicious. It looks like a score bar.
Yeah, I can't. Usually I line it up with you, but I couldn't see that.
Cheers. And this is probably pretty similar. Oh, it's soft. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it's fine.
It reminds me of cowtails.
No. You're wrong. Cowtails are the type of caramel that are in cowtails is the crumbly type of caramel where like it doesn't melt, it doesn't pull. You can just break it apart. It's crumbly.
Did you only have old ones or something?
No.
Am I thinking of a different candy?
You might be thinking of a different candy.
Mm.
There's like caramel cowtails, which have that, and then this type of caramel in the center. They come in a not white package.
I must be thinking of something else. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one.
Caramel's good. I get very buttery.
I like that it's buttery and not... It's like more butterscotch flavored. And it's not too sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of...
But I don't like the mouthfeel.
Yeah, I like the caramel of it. I'll eat this. I think I like this better. I mean, I think I'm more likely to eat this than the other ones. Because I like butterscotch, caramel, sucking on it, letting it go.
I love butterscotch and I love the flavor, like the flavor of it. But the mouth, like the way it feels in my mouth is so disconcerting to me.
It's so weird. Because you thought it was a pretzel.
Maybe.
Like, I never thought it was a pretzel, and this is great.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of like a Rolo. Right?
I like the proportions of this a lot better. I think Rolos have way too much caramel to chocolate ratio.
I like the design a lot. It looks like a pretzel.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of like a very soft sugar daddy. Sugar babies.
Yeah.
Which I really love. So.
Or like Milk Dud.
A Milk Dud. It's really close to a Milk Dud.
Yeah. But it's very soft. There's nothing solid about it. But it keeps its shape. It's amazing, actually. It's a feat. When we were first dating, when we were courting, actually, before we even were official.
Which we courted for like an old-fashioned amount of time.
Yeah, but also...
Like a year and a half, maybe longer.
Yeah, we courted for a very long time. But then between our first date and when we were official was like 2.5 days. So, the courting works, fellas. Like,
it's my favorite part.
Yeah.
It's been downhill from there.
Yeah, so I was going to be in school. I had dance team and like I took the bus to school and then I got picked up. So I like wasn't like mobile. And also I think we were younger than when we would be driving anyway.
Yeah, I got dropped off to school and then I would walk to work and then I would walk back to school to try to get rides home from people who were doing after school activities and stuff. Which
sports and whatnot.
Yeah, sports and whatnot.
Yeah, and I had dance team. It was Ramzan, right? And I was going to be in school past sunset.
Yeah, and you didn't bring anything to break fast.
And I didn't bring anything to break fast because I was an irresponsible teenager, right? Right, so I was just gonna like have water and then wait until getting home.
But you were gonna get home so late.
Yeah, but I was gonna get home like 45 minutes later than sunset.
Yeah, probably even later.
Yeah,
with how that used to go.
Yeah, because it was probably also like the middle.
It was the middle of winter, yeah, or it was close. It was fall, I think, late fall.
So then he knew this. He had access to my locker.
Truth. We traded access to lockers. I think we said like, oh, it'll be so much more convenient. But like you could see one locker from the other. Like we were like, oh, this will be great. Then if I have class over there, I can leave my books in that locker. And that's how we like spun it to our friends. But genuinely, we were right around the corner from each other. I think you could actually see one locker from the other.
I think we were like 5 lockers away from each other.
No, not that. because I was in the light blue hallway and you were in the green hallway.
Yeah, but we were both like pretty close to the edge.
Yeah, we were both pretty close to the corner. Yeah, they had an intersection. Where
I could definitely see your locker from mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we just wanted to like
be more intimate.
Yeah, and like
this was a safe way that we could share space and have intimacy that was not like, that's not too much. It's not overwhelming. Yeah. It's not inappropriate for teenagers. So
it's not in anyone's face.
It's not in anyone's face.
And we got to like share secrets.
Leave each other notes and gifts and stuff. Speaking of gifts. Yeah, so I worked at a toy store. So I had gone in and gotten a Wonka bar from the grocery store. And then at the toy store, one of my responsibilities was gift wrapping. And so I wrapped it up like really nice.
With the tissue paper and the cellophane and the ribbons.
Yeah, and like a special ribbon. Do you still have that bow?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Because my violin's in the kitchen.
Yeah,
I think it's still in the kitchen.
Yeah, so she took that bow so great. You had something to eat for breaking fast. I was unaware. I had not fasted yet. I fasted later. Mm-hmm. And that's not the right thing to give somebody to eat.
Oh, no, but for an irresponsible teenager like myself, it was the perfect thing.
Oh, good. Yeah, it had some real food. It wasn't just chocolate. Mm-hmm. It had graham cracker and some solids in there also. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was great.
I think I also wrapped you up a Toblerone that day.
Ooh.
I think I gave you two. That one and a Toblerone.
Nice. I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Cadbury is completely different than Wonka.
Yeah.
But they use the same color. Mm-hmm. So when I think of Cadbury, I often think of Wonka.
Same. And I think Cadbury made a similar bar for a little bit. That might have even been branded Wonka.
Yeah, it may have been the Wonka bar by Cadbury.
They get licensed out and they're made by other people. I think some chocolate company might own the license now, but for a long time it was just shopped around. I think Quaker made the first Wonka bar. The oatmeal company. Mm. Yeah, I did a research on this at some point. Let's do classic. We've been talking about it. I tried to tap it.
Oh, I'm most excited for this, I think.
Sustainably sourced, baby.
Because I may have had it before, but I don't remember. And I was shoveling all sorts of chocolates into my face when I was a kid.
Oh, I've had this before. I love it. My mouth is going crazy for this.
I don't
even like milk chocolate.
I feel like I'm going to like it quite a bit.
So this, for some reason, I've had dairy milk before. I've talked about it. But this, for some reason, this time is making me think of the Milky Bar Kid, which I don't know if is in Ireland, but there's a UK commercial.
Can you show the top of it?
There's a UK candy bar, Milky Bar Kid or something.
Oh, beautiful. Hold on. There we go.
All right. Cheers.
Dink. Okay. I was like, I'm going to judge it by how well I can bite it with my front teeth. It was a little bit difficult, but it's so good.
Yeah. So I didn't particularly care for chocolate. I didn't not like it, but I would often prefer something else when given the choice. And it was almost entirely because of the mouthfeel. And I told this to somebody, and they were like, oh, and got me some European chocolate, which does not have that waxy taste, yeah. But I don't think it's common in the U.S. anymore. I think we've changed.
This is interesting. I really like how milky it is. The taste of it doesn't taste too chocolatey to me. Overstimulated by chocolate, I'm at max and I can't taste it anymore.
I think so. So first ingredient is milk.
I'm tasting a lot of milk.
But then sugar, cocoa butter, cocoa mass, vegetable fats. So that's chocolate.
Yeah.
Let's see what the first ingredient on this chocolate is. Milk. So. But then Oh, sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa butter. So it is a little bit proportionally. Yeah, like.
We
It's
should have
called
gotten
dairy milk, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I do like that.
yeah,
Like, if I'm not expecting it to be chocolate, I would love to eat that.
yeah. It's a very milky chocolate. Well, yeah, they show it pouring. So this is probably why I'm thinking the Milky Bar, because I think that's a chocolate-ish type bar. That's like they're like 2 cups of milk in every bar. I don't remember. I've only seen the
Yeah.
commercial once.
It's very cool,
Hmm.
but I'm not like doing backflips about
So
it.
is milk chocolate? That's an American invention, right?
I think Hershey.
It's like a Hershey's
Yeah.
invention, right? That's what I think too.
I
We
can't
lived
believe
in the
we
chocolate.
never went to Hershey.
Yeah, we lived in the chocolate capital of the United States area, not directly. Like there's not a single town. Pennsylvania is where like all the chocolate companies come from in the US.
Yeah.
Like Reese's,
Wilbur.
Hershey's.
Wilbur.
They all started like making chocolate in their garage. I don't know why. You can't grow chocolate anywhere near there. All right, here's another chocolate bar, Wispa. So we've had Aero was really common around us.
Yeah, we had Arrow. I've had a Wispa, but then it was like all Arrow after, and that mint Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
But Wispa, I think I preferred. I open it up. What were you looking at? The
I
ingredients?
was checking to see if this was actually the European chocolate. Just
Right.
double checking. I hadn't seen. And it does. It says it's a... Oh, let's try breaking it. See if that'll give us a better... Yeah.
Look at that. So it's like aerated, but it's all chocolate.
Yeah.
So like there's not any like there's like the crunchy had like 2 layers of things. It's just all chocolate.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they do coat it to get this nice at the end. I bet you they do.
Yeah.
But with exactly the same chocolate.
Think. Ooh. Yeah. I like that. Like, do you remember when we were kids?
Much chocolatier.
Yeah, very chocolatey.
Yeah, so it's not us being overloaded. It's the dairy milk is much milkier.
And it doesn't have like that strong milky taste. It's very interesting.
Yeah, this has the bitter cocoa taste.
Yeah.
That the Milky Bar was kind of missing.
But do you remember commercials when we were young that were like Three Musketeers is like a diet chocolate?
Because it had nougat?
And it would like float away.
Yeah.
Because it was like
So airy.
Nougat's aerated, so it's like you're not even eating chocolate. I feel like that's what this is.
Yeah, that's great.
It's really good. It's pleasant to eat. And
So this one is made in Ireland.
oh, awesome.
Like explicitly.
Yeah, is Arrow made in UK?
Well, so
Or
this
US?
is this. They do sell ones of these. It seems like made in the UK. This one says it is made in Ireland under license from Cadbury UK, and then it has like some Irish contact information. Contact information in Ireland.
So like the flakiness and the aeration of it, it makes it taste different, right? I'm not lying.
Yes.
right?
So this is true. I learned this. I think you learn it by eating, but I learned it explicitly when I was working in coffee and I was getting paid to go to these classes to learn about coffee and how to taste things and all sorts of stuff like that. And
the Barista Institute.
yes, Barista Institute of Technology, and that's just a bit. And you were supposed to sip your coffee and spray it across your tongue and thus aerate it as you take it in, because that will change the taste. And they explained it. It's literally the air reacting with the chemicals and the like the molecules in the food,
Yeah.
but then also by having it be so light, you help aerate it and get it into your nose, which does a lot of your tasting, right? Like a lot of your so those were the two things that they taught me.
Yeah, I've heard of that with like wine and stuff. But the reason I even bring that up is like I feel like because it's like an experience and also it tastes better. It's not moreish. I don't see myself overindulging in this chocolate.
This one I do. The other one's no. So this one says milk solids 14%, cocoa solids 25%. So that's why this is so cocoa-y.
Yeah,
this is my favorite one.
Yeah, that one's definitely at the top for me.
Yeah. All right, so Smarties.
I'm excited for Smarties. I've heard about Smarties from my Canadian friends.
I've heard about Smarties from UK television.
Wait, are these
are M&Ms.
Are these the same as Smarties they have in Canada?
I do not know.
Okay, because I've heard them referred to as Canadian Smarties. But maybe just for... It is Nestle.
Yeah. Nestle owns like
half the world.
60% of all food made anywhere.
Yeah, so I'm very interested. I've heard that they're way better than M&Ms.
Yeah, well, the chocolate... So are they the same company? That's my understanding was they were the same company. And when they went over to the United States, they licensed it out to whomever was making them in the United States. They were like, oh, we already have a candy called Smarties here. So we'll have to call it something else. And then they called it M&Ms.
I've had M&Ms from India, and they were out of this world.
Oh, man. So you can see right away. You have the camera? Yeah. You can see right away that these are not American candies. Look at the color. American candies would not have this mottled. They would do anything to not have this mottled color texture on there.
Yeah.
Which, like, it's fine. It's just food. It's natural. That's what color is.
Yeah.
But in the U.S., no way would this fly.
All right.
Bing.
Think.
Okay. Right away. Candy coating much thicker, much harder. Which I like. I like a lot.
It's flavored.
The candy coating.
Yeah. Wait, what color do I have?
What do you think?
Orange. That's amazing. That tastes really good.
Yeah, really good.
Is yours flavored? Can you tell?
It just tastes like... So, I've had this type of candy coating before on... I can't remember what. It just tastes like that
those,
for me.
Eggs.
Oh, yeah.
From Easter.
Maybe those eggs, yeah. Yeah, look, coloring is like beetroot, carotenes, curcumin. I don't know that one.
Curcumin. It's like turmeric.
Okay, and the glazing agents, which I think we've been using shellac for M&Ms, is like, it's very, very shiny. I'm serious. Caruba wax and beeswax. So it's... You know they put shellac on food, right? Yeah, let me try an orange one.
I need to try... Yeah, you try an orange and let me try one that's not orange.
Here, you can try pink. Because you're a girl. No, have whatever one you want.
Because I'm a girl.
Have you had this argument? What?
They're so good.
Yeah. It's I do not like M&Ms. I have not bought M&Ms or wanted an M&M in decades, since I was a teenager. And if they sold these in the U.S. at grocery stores, I would get this.
Yeah.
Like,
you should try an
every
Indian
couple of
M&M.
months. I would love to.
So good.
Let us know. Do you guys argue about whether or not Smarties are flavored different?
Starbar.
This makes me think of Star Burns, which in Community was a guy who had big star sideburns.
Oh, awesome.
And they just called him Starburns.
It made me think of Starman.
Oh, it made me think of Boo Earns.
When you said Burns, I thought it was Mr. Burns. All right, what's this one about?
I guess like a peanut.
Okay, there's a peanut.
And some, like a banana melt or something.
What?
Let's see. Maybe it's a Rice Crisp.
A Rice Crisp would be nice.
Milk chocolate with caramel and peanut center. You know what's really nice? We do not have anything equivalent to this. See if you can zoom in on the ingredients here. See what it says? Milk chocolate with caramel 30% and peanuts 23% center. So you like have an idea of like how much these big ingredients are.
Right.
We don't have that.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. So we just looked this up the other day because I had a Snickers pecan. And so we were looking up what's the difference between Baby Ruth, Payday, Snickers.
That's good.
And so like this is similar to a Payday.
Yeah, no nougat. So
Yeah, no nougat. There's like American chocolates are nougat crazy.
yeah,
We
nougat
haven't-
is just like it has the same ingredients as this the inside of a crunch, more or less. It's just sugar,
but it's
air.
chewy nougat instead of
Yeah.
crunchy.
Whoa, okay. So there's some peanut butter which we didn't know about.
Wait, peanut butter? Are you sure?
No, I'm
Okay.
kind of. Look at it.
Okay. That's so.
So there is one that's
interesting.
like this. It has the peanut butter in the center, the caramel around that, and then peanuts around that. I can't remember which one that was. Baby Ruth, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Baby Ruth.
And
No, it was another one that we hadn't heard of.
oh yeah, like Rebel. No, that's that.
Okay, this is our last bar.
Oh. Hmm?
Sorry.
Cheers. I'm actually gonna cut this one more time. Oh, it's gotten dark. Good luck editing, color corrector, or good luck color correcting editor, whatever.
I'm not gonna color correct. I'm just eating the inside.
Yeah, me too.
I shouldn't do that.
Okay, so there are crisps. The peanut butter, or whatever this peanut butter type, is good. It's neither too peanutty nor too sweet.
Yeah, it's not too salty, not too sweet.
Yeah.
It's not too much. Like, the thing that gets me most with peanut snacks is it's like just straight peanut flavor.
Mhm.
And like there's no seasonings to it. But there's definitely salt in there.
Yeah, so many American peanut butter inside candy bars and stuff is just nothing like peanut butter. It is its own unique thing. And like that's fine for some things like Reese's, right? That's a very sugary, very salty peanut butter. You know what you're getting into. But a lot of other things, like it's just this weird cheap like paste. Like you're like I guess it's made of peanuts. But this very good, very peanutty.
The caramel's very chewy. It's like a multi-layered snack. With the peanut butter part of it dissolve, like the crispy
Goes right away.
of the rice. That's like the first like almost pop Roxian. Then the peanut butter dissolves. Then the chocolate dissolves, and then you're left with the caramel. That's like kind of like a lot of flavors.
Is this your favorite?
So this is called a treat bag.
So this has different ones. So something I remember is there's different flavors. There's like coffee, toffee, I don't know. I'm making up. I know there's a coffee one. Chocolate. They had malt. Like, was it malt balls? All right.
Alright, so
That's all we know.
yeah, so I guess
Hopefully this will be a
this is like
revelation.
grab bag, kind of like those. What are those like?
Yeah, see, I was wondering. I thought it was like chocolate colored. And then these are so not chocolate colored on the cover. And I was like, oh, I hope it's...
Maybe it's just
Well, I
a
remember.
design choice.
So yeah, we're not going to know which ones are which.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
We're going to have some of every shape.
Which one will you get? Okay. Oh, these are the flavors: coffee, orange, raisin,
Oh, crap. Orange.
chocolate, toffee.
Malteser.
Ooh, Malteser. I'm gonna take this one because it's most likely to be Malteser.
Let's break a couple open. Make sure you don't get any orange.
Okay. Malteser.
Okay, go for it. I don't need to break mine open, but I will.
So a Malteser is similar to a Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
But man, is this different tasting.
Yeah, it's like similar in theory. Whoppers are much more dense, and there's something in Whoppers that burns the back of my throat when I eat them. I have a couple of unidentified food allergies. I was wondering if it's malt, and this is going to do the same thing.
Did it? A little bit.
A little bit, a tiny bit.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like malt, but it tastes different from Whoppers.
Yeah, this tastes... We used to have malt powder that we would put in things, and I would eat.
Yeah.
Just as a kid, and this tastes like that. This tastes like malt, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good. Let's try another one.
I think this is just a raisinette. I will join you. Yeah, I like these a lot. I wish they sold them here, where we were, in individual flavors.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say that... So we were on a road trip. We went to Cooperstown, and then on the way back, we got all this candy. It was $40. We got some other stuff, too. But, so say it was like $30 of candy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got in the back seat with my bag of chocolate, and I was like, I am so happy. This is the best vacation we've ever been on, ever. And I was like, for the rest of my life, I never have to go, and you never have to take me anywhere.
Except for that Irish store.
We just have to, we can drive to, a random town, and then on the way home, we get $30 worth of chocolate. I'll be happy for the rest of my life. And you don't have to bring me anywhere else.
This isn't something she's, saying. This is... Now, it's something she literally said in the car after we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a really interesting, what ended up being a vacation. Checking to make sure they were, livable, and we actually liked the area, and we didn't want to not move there, because it was the first time I had been there in, 12, 15 years, and it was the first time you had ever been there.
Mm-hmm.
So we had done a lot of research, but research only gets you so far. We did really like it. Yeah, and then we ended up going to Cooperstown, which is where we were staying. The next day, kind of spur of the moment, we decided to stay around in Cooperstown and walk around and see the sights and have a long breakfast.
My family loves to travel. They are the epitome of wanderlust.
Yeah.
Any one of my siblings will just up and go to a different continent, no problem. I've never left a country.
Yeah.
And it just didn't bite me that way. So this kind of little weird road trip where we don't have anything planned or to do, that's going to be the most relaxing thing to me.
Yeah, that's the type of travel that I did as a kid.
So what's your favorite chocolate out of these?
Should we say it on 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Whisper. Nice.
Yeah, Whisper is our fave. I knew it.
Yeah.
Whisper.
So if you
non-spawn.
If you're more interested in a ranking or a candy bracket, years ago, maybe 12 years ago now, I did a bracket with my nephews and niece, who are now full grown adults. But we did this candy bracket, so you can watch those videos up here. And if you want to see some of Chris's research and the kind of research that he does, we're going to be tasting Ribena soon. And you can see that video here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.